Welcome to another exciting edition of the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your MC, Davo. With me today, we have Kel.
I'm not ready to do my thing.
We have Tawai.
What's up, Buttercup?
And the Sensei, Neil.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Game 3 of the Tournament of Tournaments.
Or ToTT, as the kids say.
Nobody said that.
Oh, I'm trying to make it a thing.
I called it Todd.
She did.
I think
I'm
that's
trying to help that.
I think that's a really fetch name.
So fat.
Because I can make that work.
We can make that happen.
All right, so we're gonna play a game of trivia, and as you know, each week we have a theme, and within that theme, we've got 6 categories, 4 questions each. Each question is worth 10 points, with a few bonus points thrown in here and there, and then there's a final, which is worth up to 100 points. And as I said earlier, this is Game 3 of the Tournament of Tournaments tournament. We're doing a cumulative score for this tournament, and so far it's pretty close. We've got Twy with 315 total points, Davo with 320, and Kells with 335. It's anybody's tournament. And kind of the thing we're doing with this tournament is we've had all these kind of special rule sets that we've used throughout the 17 years we've been doing this podcast. I don't know how long. It's been a long time. And so we're picking one at random, except this time we're going to do something a little bit different from that, because the person who sent this quiz in today, whose name is Patrick. This quiz that was provided to us has a special rule built into it, so we're just going to use that one today instead of picking one that we've used in the past, because I think it's pretty good. And I ran it by Davo, and he liked it too, and so we're going to do it. So here's what Patrick says. He says today's topic. This is inspired, by the way, from a previous episode, kind of one of our long-running jokes. Today's topic is triangles.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's a normal quiz with 6 categories of 4 questions each, but once per category, and you won't know which question it is, there's a triangular nugget of shame. The nugget of shame is a bit like the alarm in QI, which I don't watch, so I don't know what that means. But basically, if you give the wrong answer that Patrick has already added to the question here, then you are going to lose 3 points. We've never lost 3. We've never had an episode where we've lost points before. So that's why this is a special rule. We don't normally do that. And again, you won't know in advance what question has the triangular nugget of shame. Does that make sense?
I get it.
Yeah.
Just word.
Okay.
Yes, and I watch QI. It's funny.
I've heard that.
It's a good show. You'd like it.
So there's an alarm, and what happens to the alarm?
Well, the alarm is if you say something in answering one of their questions that is what they expect you to say, the alarms will go off and everybody laughs at you, and then they explain how you're wrong. So it is very much a nugget of shame.
It definitely is, yeah. These are triangular nuggets of shame.
Yes. More surface area than a regular nugget of shame. Just go with me, guys.
I don't know
about that,
me.
buddy.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
I feel like we almost need to do a nugget of shame before we even start. But
Just to get it started.
It's triangles, man. They got me on tilt right away.
it's triangles all the way down. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. The first category is math. How many sides does a triangle have? No, just kidding. Question 1. A triangle in which all 3 sides are equal is called an equilateral triangle. Give the name of a triangle in which exactly 2 sides are the same length, and the name of a triangle in which none of the sides are the same length, for 5 points each.
Oh, God.
I know.
I know one of them.
Oh, God.
I know
Wait,
the first
okay.
one.
Is it an aberrant triangle? Does that make sense?
I'm blank.
An aberrant triangle? Just it's an abomination of a triangle? Why can't these sides be the same?
Abomination.
All right, I'm going to put stuff down. I am expected to get lots of these wrong, so I don't have any shame about what I'm saying.
You'll be okay, Davo.
I have lots. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we start with Kels?
Isosceles has two sides of the same length. And I think scaling.
Scaling.
Those are all different.
Dude,
Thank you for going along with me on that.
that's a wonderful journey. I have isosceles and scaling.
Why?
Isosceles and scaling.
All correct. Question 2. The first triangular number is 1. The second is 3. The third is 6. The fourth is 10. What is the fifth triangular number?
Locked in?
Locked in.
I hate this.
Same.
Deva?
15.
Why?
15.
Kels?
I said 15.
It is 15.
Oh.
So a triangular number is, it's a number of, picture it as a number of objects that you can make triangles out of. So if one makes a triangle, then you put 2 underneath that, and you have 3 total that can make a triangle. And then you put 3 along the bottom of that, and then you put 4 more along the bottom of that, and you have 10 total. All right, so you're all correct. Question 3. The Pythagorean theorem states that in a right triangle with legs A and B and hypotenuse C, the relationship between them is given by what formula?
Locked in.
Wait, say that again.
What's the Pythagorean formula?
Yeah, this is right. Okay, yeah.
I don't know why Patrick had to use all those words.
Trying to
That's
say what's
why
that
my brain was
confuses.
like, yeah.
That's why it almost tripped Twy up. That's why he did it.
My brain heard one.
All right, Twy?
Fully each other.
A plus B equals C.
Else?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Deva?
Yeah,
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
It is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Sorry, Twy.
That's fine. I hate math. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Very much.
Geometry was my favorite math class because I loved doing the proofs.
Wow.
That tracks.
The proofs are
That
kind of fun.
tracks.
I'll give you
100%
that.
online with everything I know about you.
Question 4. What is the name of the Platonic solid that has 4 faces, all of which are triangles?
Locked in. Oh crap, I'm wrong.
Did you repeat the question?
What is the name of the Platonic solid that has 4 faces, all of which are triangles?
Gone. No, maybe I'm right, and I'm so in the weeds I don't know I'm right.
Wow, this one is really messing you guys up. I didn't think
Like,
this was...
Maybe if I draw.
Oh my god.
You trying to draw it? I tried and it didn't work.
It won't be a good representation.
No, it was terrible. I had to scratch it out. I was embarrassed. You can't even see it. I'm embarrassed.
Realize I haven't drawn one of these in a while.
Boy, I already put an X on my paper. Locked in.
So will you tell us after the fact if say we get the trap question, if everybody gets it right, or will you let us know that it was the trap question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just means this is the trap
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if you were going to pick up on that.
Oh no, I feel bad. Who played Carrie's mom in the original Carrie?
Piper Laurie.
It was Piper Laurie. Thank you.
All right. Let's start with Kels.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Instead of tetrahedron.
Deva?
I said, like an idiot, I said a pyramid. In parentheses, I said a D4.
Twy?
It's a 4D. Mm-hmm.
That's not a 4D, it's a D4. It's a D4.
So the correct answer is, in fact, a tetrahedron. Nugget of shame, which means negative 3 points if anyone says pyramid, which has a square base. And then we've also got written here, double shame to Davo if he says D4.
Are you kidding me right now?
Was he down 6 points?
You got 6 points.
No,
What?
because his D4 was parenthetical. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
parentheticals do not count.
Oh.
And Twy, you got lucky because he didn't say double shame to Twy. If so your answer was just wrong because you didn't say pyramid, so you don't lose any points.
Okay.
Well, I'm wow. Okay.
Because D4 is not a pyramid.
It's not. It's
No.
not.
Pyramids have 5 sides.
It looks like the pyramids, but it's not a pyramid.
It doesn't.
It looks like a pyramid. A D4 looks like a pyramid.
Draw
It's a
D4 right now.
Except the pyramid has
A flat
Four-
bottom.
4
I said
triangular.
it looks like the pyramids, not a pyramid.
The pyramids have 4 sides and
No,
a
they
square
don't.
bottom.
I know.
Sure they do.
I've been inside the pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza. I've been inside of it. I can assure you that it has
Doesn't,
a
you know,
square bottom.
Fine. I know it has a square bottom.
Okay.
Moving on. What's the scores?
Do you need me to fact check?
Oh, Arthur.
All right. So at the end of category 1, Twy has 20, Davo has 27, and
Wow.
Kels has 40.
Oh, 30 was looking great. 10% off my point total out of that. That's horrible.
Category 2 is art. Not Arthur. This is art. Question 1. What artist and lithographer frequently used triangles as the basis for his tessellations, such as in Regular Division of the Plane with Birds from 1949? And there's an easy mode for half points if you need it.
Sure.
Easy
Yeah.
mode, please.
I'm all about them tessellations. I shouldn't need it, but I'll go for the easy mode.
Wow, I'm really surprised. Okay, everybody wants the easy mode?
Yes.
Okay, easy mode is in the song White and Nerdy, Weird Al says this person is his favorite MC.
Oh, wow. Okay. Locked in.
What?
I don't think I've ever known what those were called.
And I'm pretty sure I didn't spell this right.
Oh, there's no spelling involved here, man.
Punt.
Oh.
All right,
That was an angry punt.
Davo,
Escher.
Twy.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Tetrahedron.
And Kels.
MC Escher.
Correct answer is MC Escher. A tessellation is a shape that, when rotated on a plane, makes seamless patterns.
I didn't know that at all.
Squares are a tessellation, but they're a really simple one, like a tile floor. Question 2. I.M. Pei's glass pyramid is located next to what other monumental building?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh my God.
Twy.
Hello?
Kels.
The Louvre.
Davo.
The Louvre.
Correct answer is the Louvre.
See, now you got me scared because it's like, I am Pei. I know her.
Him.
Her.
Him.
What?
Sure.
Him.
Them.
That person?
What's happening?
I don't.
I thought I am Pei is a man or a woman.
Last I checked, he
I
was
thought
a
it was a
man.
male.
I had no idea. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
He's a deceased male. By the way, you would have gotten a triangular nugget of shame if you'd said the Sphinx or the pyramids. That's what Patrick was anticipating. Question 3. Flying geese, 1,000 pyramids, and pinwheel are all common patterns incorporating triangles used in what art form?
Could you repeat that, please?
Flying geese, 1,000 pyramids, and pinwheel are all common patterns incorporating triangles used in what art form?
I'm going to punt.
Like
I'm locked in.
Kels?
Drunken Master.
Eva?
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Yeah.
And Twy?
cross stitch, but my parenthetical is crochet.
Oh,
He sweeps the
Oh.
street so nice and neat. His bristly brooms sweep while he moves.
The correct answer is quilting.
Oh man, I was going to
Quilting.
say quilting.
But you
Oh.
didn't
didn't.
think.
Why didn't you?
I didn't think of that as an art form. I thought of it as a craft.
Wow, way to malign all the quilters out there.
I'm just saying that's how my brain categorized it. Not that I'm correct. I clearly know nothing.
I remember it from home ec when home ec was a thing, but I didn't remember it was quilting.
you know how to do that?
Absolutely not.
I was going to say. If you can make me a
No.
shirt that said "quilt where you're head."
Oh,
Question 4. Casimir Malevich's black square blue triangle is not as famous as his black square alone, but his early 20th century compositions were hugely influential on the development of abstract art. Whether you think they are the best or not, what did he call his compositions, which became the name of his movement?
Could you repeat that last sentence?
Whether you think they are the best or not, what did he call his compositions, which became the name of his movement?
the clue. I know there's a clue in there, but it went right over my head.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping hearing it again would help. Like that.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Okay. Start with Davo.
Swiss movement. The finest movement.
Twy
The perfectionist movement.
and Kels.
Great triangle movement.
Answer is suprematism.
What?
Oh.
Supreme Madism.
Suprematism.
Oh,
I'm not sure how to
Wow.
pronounce it. Suprematism.
Suprmat. Go down to the supermat and get some ramen.
okay.
I'm a
what's
little
happening?
off tonight, guys. Maybe it's a blood sugar thing. Maybe I've had too much candy. I don't know.
All right. At the end of category 2, Twy has 30, Davo has 42, and Kels has 55. Apparently, it is hard to find good categories for triangles.
Oh boy.
So category 3 is called Potpourri 1.
I was about to say
Oh.
Hodgepodge one.
So
Question 1. What Greek letter's uppercase version is shaped like a triangle?
Like that.
Locked in.
locked in.
So let's start with Twy.
Delta.
Kels
Delta.
and Davo.
Delta, can I help you?
It's Delta.
Yeah, they said it twice, and I was the third one. So. Okay.
Question 2. What color Teletubby had a triangle on its
Oh,
head?
come on, man.
Oh.
Didn't watch the show.
Locked in.
Wait a minute.
Like,
Was this
Oh boy.
after your time, Kels? As a
yeah, I was.
young child?
I don't know what year they
Yeah.
came out, but I wasn't really watching.
So this
shows
was
like
after your
anymore.
time as a child and just before your time as a drug addict, so you could enjoy the Teletubbies as an adult.
Teletubbies was like late 90s, I think.
Yeah, I was out of there by then. I was watching wrestling on the regular by
Did you say you were watching wrestling on the radio?
then. No, on the regular.
Oh, okay. I misheard you. Thought
I
you might
was
be
really
missing the
into it.
concept there.
Listen to that WCCW on the radio.
Well, I mean, pick a color, I guess.
Yeah,
That's what
basically,
I
that's all I
did.
did.
You got a one in. I don't even know how many there were. Were there four? Or
Four,
five?
there are
I think it was
four.
4.
Yeah. Kels, what's your answer?
Oh,
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a color of a Teletubby.
isn't that?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
I said purple.
Twy.
Purple.
Correct answer is purple.
Because they were what? Purple, green, orange,
Yellow.
and red? Or
yellow.
Was that
red.
yellow?
There was a yellow,
Yellow,
one.
okay.
Purple, green, yellow, red for the Teletubbies.
Yes, and the purple one had a triangle on its head.
Yeah.
Good for
Don't know anything about math or art, but give me a Teletubby question. I'm in there.
Question 3. The phrase annuit coeptis, which means God has favored our undertaking, surrounding a glowing triangle with an eye in the middle, can be found on what object?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh my God.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Why?
Dollar bills.
And Kells.
U.S. dollar bill.
It's on the back of the $1 bill.
Or Jay-Z's ceiling above his bed.
Wow.
What, too soon? Illuminati joke? Too soon?
we not gonna talk about Jay-Z, because then you're gonna just getting too close to Beyonce, and then you're gonna have coming after us. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I rescind what I just said. I apologize. The Hive, please be at peace.
All right, you're not taking it serious when they descend upon
Right.
us.
Arthur, save us from the Hive. Please.
I had no idea that was a thing until I saw there was a Netflix limited series that
Mm-hmm.
did a thing on that. It wasn't Beyonce, it was somebody else, but it was kind of a similar idea. I didn't know people took their Beyonce that seriously.
Oh yeah.
There are other fandoms that do that, right? Like Swifties and
The Swifties.
is it just those
What
two?
does, and then I think Rihanna has the Army.
So that sounds a lot tougher than the bees.
Yeah.
The
What's
beehive.
All allergic.
Jimmy Buffett has the parrot heads.
Nobody's afraid of a parrot head.
Just missing the rest of the body. Yeah.
Question 4. Okay, Davo, here you go. Of the standard Dungeons and Dragons dice,
Hey!
which includes the D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20, which of them have faces that are triangles? There's 6 different dice, and some of them have faces that are triangles. D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20.
Which have triangular faces. Correct.
Yes.
I know it's not fair, but I have some of these dice on my desk.
Well, that'll make up for all the movie questions that Kells has on his on his sofa. I've got mine sitting here too. But of course, I have 2 D10s, as I'm sure you do too, Davo.
Of course. Gotta get that percentile die.
Did I ever
Me
show you
either.
my copper D20 that I got, Davo?
No.
It is massive. It's like it's not that big, but it's a lot bigger than a regular D20, and it's really hefty.
I bought a metal die as well, and it's so satisfying to roll.
It is.
Like a thunk. Feels great.
Are we done thinking?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Why?
A D8. I think you said that.
Mhm.
It was a bunch of numbers coming at me.
Okay. So these are 4 points each, which gives you a clue that there might be more than one.
Oh, yeah. I have no clue.
Hells.
4 and 8.
And Deva.
I said 4 and 8. And now that I think about it, I didn't write it down, but a 20 has the faces. Yeah. So I wrote down 4 and 8.
Okay. The correct answers are the D4, because that is a tetrahedron. We covered that already. The D8 and the D20. We got it in the negative shame for anybody that said D6.
And if you did say D6, you would have earned that nugget.
Yes. Couldn't agree more.
I think the idea is that because if you were thinking triangles and 6 is divisible by 3, then you might have a...
Would have earned that.
All right, at the end of category 3, we've got Twy with 64, Davo 80, and Kells 83. In category 4 is Potpourri 2.
Potpourri Strikes Back.
I'm gonna love all of these sequels.
Yeah.
What popular and long-running video game series has an item/emblem consisting of 3 golden triangles?
Locked
Okay.
in.
I don't play video games.
It's like you slowly pulled your growing.
That's just that whimper. That
This is pitiful.
voice.
Locked in.
All right, Twy,
Tetris.
Deva,
Zelda.
and Kells.
Said The Legend of Zelda.
The correct answer is the Triforce from the Legend of Zelda games.
I don't think I've ever played that video game.
You want to hear something that will ruin some nerd credibility for me? I've never
Ruin?
played them either.
I
Never
played
won.
the original one a few times, but never got very far.
Yeah, fun fact: Robin Williams' daughter is named Zelda after these games.
That's funny
Oh.
because Zelda is named Zelda after Zelda Fitzgerald. Might just be a coincidence. Question 2. The Montreal biosphere is an example of what kind of structure made up of many triangles?
Whoa, spelling. Good Lord.
I probably should have said biosphere with a French accent, but I don't know how to say biosphere with a French accent.
Biosphere.
Biosphere.
Bi-
Neil,
Well,
will you
it's French
repeat the question,
Canadian,
please?
so that's different, right?
What did you say, Twy?
Will you repeat the question, please?
The Montreal biosphere is an example of what kind of structure made up of many triangles?
Oh my.
Locked in.
Davo?
A geodesic dome.
Kels?
That'd be greenhouse.
Why?
Dome.
The correct answer is geodesic dome. That's why I'll give you half points because I'm sure you've seen it or seen something like it. It's kind of looks kind of like I think the Epcot big building is a
Okay.
dome as well.
I've lived in a geodesic dome.
Nice.
Probably sure.
That
That was you?
was me. No, they're weird as hell to live in because the ceilings are incredibly tall. It's just a dome, of course, hence the name. But like the rooms, anything that happens in the rooms, it's like it echoes through the whole house. Like if you hit the wall in the room downstairs, you hear it like it happened in the room you're in, and everything's open. Like if it has a second story, it's all open because you can't you can't really build a room. Everything's open on the top on the second story, but it's really great for heating and cooling. So
Hang on, is anyone even going to bring up that he was living in a dome?
Yeah, I was. Thank you.
I was
Because that was my
wondering
next
that
question.
too.
When was this and where was this?
this
And
was
why?
when it was probably about 20 years ago. It was in Wyoming, and it was an old house. There was a brief moment in time where geodesic domes were built as kind of a fad house because they're so energy efficient. And it's Wyoming, so it gets real cold, so it's real easy to heat and very cheap to heat.
Huh.
So it was just an anomalous house that we happen to be living in. You know, like 15 years.
And you don't think it would have been, interesting to mention that you lived in a dome at any point in time?
I gotta say, like, I
Just
saved Cajun
learn
man.
something new.
I've saved my dome
Cajun.
life. I'm saving things. Got to keep these relationships fresh.
I feel like Foggy finding Matt's devil suit. We went to law school together. Like, you've been blind this whole time, and now you're a superhero. Okay. All right. Cool, man. Thanks.
I've been thinking about building an office in the woods, and I was thinking it would be nice to get like a little, like a pre-built, not really a tiny home, but kind of a shed that's finished. Yeah. But now I'm thinking maybe I should put a geodesic dome out in the woods.
That dome out there, man.
Pretty awesome.
No one would think you're strange at all.
But you got to get a cerebro
that's the
helmet.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get a cerebro helmet.
Funny, he would have accepted Cerebro as an answer to the actual question.
Now, my question is, why are you putting an office in the woods?
It's
just statement, Davo.
just how much do you want to know?
I'm curious. I'm curious what Davo's answer would be to that.
Why are you putting an office in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I mean, you seem to have some comment on that, so I'm just curious. So, Twy, the reason I would do that would be if I had someone who had to come live here, like say Mrs. Sensei's mother, if she had to come stay with us, if she's getting on in years, then where my office where I work from home at is basically in the guest room. And so I wouldn't have a good place to work. And so I'd have to find a place to work. And we thought it would be kind of cool to have a building out in the woods that I could go work at.
Something tells me you want to be outside of the woods.
You could be like 30 feet from the house. It's not like,
Yeah,
I mean, I live in the woods.
he's in the trees. Out there in the
Gotcha.
trees.
Something in the trees.
Do you know what bears do there?
Yes, that's a good point.
Famous.
Although I've never seen any bears around here. There probably are some. It's
Yeah,
mostly deer, and I'm not that afraid of stepping in deer scat.
the
Yeah,
dome was
no,
pink.
Wait,
Levels to this now.
was it wrapped by Christo?
it was the paint. It was painted pink.
I mean, what else do we say? There's
Yeah,
not really
I
much more to
mean-
say about that.
I mean, it's a big pink dome out there in the Wyoming wilderness. I mean, what else is there to say?
Everything is else to say.
Can we just forget the rest of the trivia? We need to flesh this out.
I mean, it's just living in a giant. Arthur's gonna bleep all this anyway, but it's just living in a big in the middle of Wyoming. Okay, and it's weird.
Question 3. What college coach and Hall of Fame assistant coach in the NBA developed the triangle offense and used it to great success with the Bulls and the Lakers?
locked in.
Hello, could you repeat that, please?
What college coach and Hall of Fame assistant coach in the NBA? That's one person. He was a head coach in college and assistant coach in NBA.
I like that.
I'm
Developed
locked
the triangle offense and used it to great success with the Bulls and the Lakers. All right. Kels?
I'm sorry. Tex Winter.
That's why.
Phil Jackson.
There we go.
in. Tex Winter.
The correct answer is Tex Winter. And a triangular nugget of shame goes to anybody who says Phil Jackson.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness, till I feel it. How's it feel?
I don't care.
Come on. Where's the
I don't
witty
even know who the other
repartee?
person. I don't even know who the other person is. I'm just happy that I knew that Phil Jackson coached the Bulls and he used the triangular offense. I'm just happy I knew that much. Okay,
I
Okay.
mean, I'm proud
it's a
of you
sports
for that.
question.
It was a trap question, twice.
It was.
It really was, because
It's a
Phil
trap
Jackson
question.
coached both the Bulls and the Lakers, and Tex Winter was his assistant coach during most of that time, I think.
I don't even know if he was like
Kyle
a.
probably would have gotten that question right because he's a Bulls fan, but you
What-
know,
I don't know if he was like a full assistant or like one of the like special consultant kind of thing. Like I don't think he was on the bench during the games.
No, definitely not for the. I don't think he was for the Lakers. Maybe
he might have
early
been
with
for the-
Bulls.
Maybe because he wasn't traveling around with the team. I think he's just the triangle guru.
He's like the Palpatine.
Well,
Yes.
the
bar shack.
he's listed as a 9 times NBA champion as an assistant coach.
He was on every one of Phil's championship teams.
So he was.
Well,
yeah.
not all of them. He
So,
wasn't.
I mean, maybe he wasn't on the bench, but he was definitely
Yeah.
the coach.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Question 4. In the 1980s, the ACT UP organization helped reappropriate the pink triangle as a symbol communicating a positive vision for lesbian, gay, and trans identity. The triangle, now pointed up, appeared on ACT UP posters alongside what equation/slogan addressing the AIDS crisis?
Oh wow. Equation / what now? I just want to make
Slogan.
Slogan.
It's a slogan, but it's in the form of an equation.
You know, if your brain's like a magic 8-ball and you shake it, you can just kind of see it the triangle, the pyramid bobbing to the surface of the screen. And I kind of feel like it's trying to do that. It's bipping against my forehead. Like, try to remember, try to remember,
Okay,
try
I
to remember.
think this Yeah, locked in. This.
I'm locked in.
I think this is a thing.
I'm locked. I don't have the answer. I'm locked in though.
Why?
Silence equals death.
Oh,
David?
mine was. I knew it was equal something because it was an equation, but I
Mhm.
was like love equals something. I thought it had to do with love. I didn't know.
Kels?
Up to you.
The correct answer is silence equals death.
Oh wow.
At the end of category 4, Twy has 76, Kels 103, and Davo 110.
Living in a dome, get you.
The dome saved me right there, man. Who knew?
Category 5 is geography.
I was about to write
Okay.
Potpourri 3.
Yeah. Return
Troubles
of
in Time.
potpourri.
The region bounded by Miami, San Juan, and Hamilton is often described as what?
Locked in. When I was living in the dome, we used coal for heat.
Did you rub it on your body, or how did that work?
We didn't have central heat. It was a coal stove that heated the whole house because we lived in Gillette, which was a huge coal mining town. So you could drive to the coal mine and fill up a pickup truck of leavenings, just little tiny bits of coal for very, very cheap.
I actually had to describe central heat to my boss today.
Really? He's in Germany?
He's in Germany, and it's not really very common there. So he's like, "You have a heater in every room?" And I'm like, "No, I have a furnace on each floor, but just vents going to each room." And he was like, "So you don't have a heater in every room?"
When I lived in Oregon, I had a heater in every room, like a wall heater in every room.
I bet you didn't have I bet you didn't have air conditioning.
No, it was bad. It was the hottest summer on record at the time. It was terrible.
Are we all locked in? Davo,
I think this is the Bermuda Triangle.
Kels, and Twy.
Bermuda Triangle.
Is the Bermuda Triangle.
He landed on the Bermuda Triangle and was never seen again.
Question 2. A region in northeastern Myanmar, northwestern Thailand, and northern Laos at the confluence of the Ruak and Mekong rivers is known as what? And for 5 bonus points, why does it have that name?
I'm casting my brain back to every Vietnam movie I've ever seen. That's all right. I'm locked in.
Wait.
Where'd you say this was again?
Northeastern Myanmar, northwestern Thailand, and northern Laos.
Locked in.
Probably butchering those names. I always have a hard time with Thailand. I mean, that chuckle was about what I expected for that, so that's fine. I'll take it. At least I got that much.
A mild chuckle and a chortle. That was what that was good for.
I mean, I think you're just kind of being polite, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, are we all good?
Mhm.
Let's start with Kels.
The Southeast Asian Triangle.
That's
the best album.
I mean, I said Southeast Triangle too.
Deva.
The Mekong Delta.
It is called the Golden Triangle.
And
And
it
it
is
is,
that, but I thought that was something else.
it is known for, do you know what it's known for, Kels?
I do not.
Opium production.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
You would have gotten a negative shame if you had said Golden Triangle and then guessed that it was called that because it produced gold.
So we would have had to get the answer right and then say something else.
Then the explanation.
He's expecting
right,
a
too.
lot.
Well, I would consider it more of a blessing, Davo. All right. Question 3. The region bounded by Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill is known as what?
Locked in. I don't know if you knew this, Kels, but I used to live in North Carolina.
Locked in.
No.
So
really?
Yeah, I did. So I know all about this region.
Company has an office here.
Eh?
Basketball. When I hear those
Immediately, it's about Duke. It's something Duke.
It's
UNC, Duke, NC State, maybe Davidson on a good year.
Steffi.
The Steph years.
Steph years.
That's the entire documentary of that college. Chapter 1, founding to 2000 something. Chapter 2, the Steph years. Chapter 3, now.
That's the I feel like this came up on the West.
What? You watch The West Wing too?
I started maybe like a few weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Kels.
Research train.
Why?
Research Triangle Park.
Davo.
Research Triangle Park.
Correct answer is Research Triangle. I feel like Research Triangle Park might be a specific place within that area, but I'll give it to you. Question 4. And now for something completely different. Only one country's flag is made up of 2 slightly overlapping triangles. What country is that?
Locked in.
And I'll go to easy mode for half points if you need it.
Oh, I don't
My
want it.
sweet brother Noomsy. I have been purged.
Locked in.
I'm locked in.
Davo?
Nepal?
Oh, I should say the easy mode was the 2 triangles represent the Himalayan mountains and the country's 2 major religions, Hinduism and Buddhism.
Like Davo pulled the gun.
Oh, my back.
Slip the
Kels.
disc.
You need the tens unit.
I need that 10 unit. Oh.
I also said Nepal.
That's why.
Nepal.
It is Nepal. At the end of category 5, Twy has 106, Kels 133, Davo 140.
Woo.
Category 6 is love triangle.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you 2 points of a love triangle, and you tell me who the other third point is.
Okay.
Gosh.
Question 1. Jacob, Edward, and blank.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh my God.
Oh, Twy.
I did not read these books or watch this movie.
I was forced to watch the movies. I watched like 2 of them. They were bad. This relationship was not healthy. All I gotta say.
Oh, yeah, locked in.
Kels,
Bella.
Twy,
Bella.
Davo.
Bella.
It's Bella. Question 2. Ashley, Scarlett, and blank.
Locked in.
As soon as you said what this category was, Lionel Richie's Hello just started playing in my head. So the people at home know where I'm at right now. Just the video is playing in my head. She's making that sculpture of Lionel Richie's
Making that face. That was a creepy face, dude. I remember being a little kid watching that video, and that's like creepy. I think it's the eyes that don't have like pupils and stuff. Just those flat eyes. It's like a monster face.
I thought he was just a stalker.
I thought he was a,
Hey,
I thought
wasn't
he
he
was a
the-
teacher.
Yeah, a teacher taking advantage of a blind student.
This video took a turn.
I'm locked in.
Somebody said that it was one of the barbers from Coming to America.
It's not wrong. I mean, there's a striking resemblance. It's kind of like the sculpture Lydia Dietz's mom did of the Beetlejuice worm, the Beetlejuice snake at the end of that movie. Just
He likes it.
Why? Davo.
Red.
And Kels.
Red Butler.
The correct answer is red. There was another answer I would have accepted. Do you know what that is?
No.
Miranda.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a quadrangle. Sometimes I say things that I don't think them through. They just fall out of my head. And they don't make sense, and I feel weird after saying them, but then I have to, go with it because I said it.
It's a quadrant.
It's a quadrangle.
Question 3. Arthur, Guinevere, and blank.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Lancelot.
Kels
Lancelot.
and Twy.
Lancelot.
Is Lancelot And finally, Cal, Rose, and blank.
Locked in.
Huh?
Locked in.
Hold on. I need you to say the first name one more time.
Cal,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
I'll tell you after the answer. I'm locked in.
Kels, Twy,
Jack.
and Davo.
Jack.
Correct answer is Jack.
I didn't hear Cal. I heard cow.
Oh,
So cow, Rose, and then chicken? I don't know.
I heard Yanny.
You would have gotten a triangular nugget of shame if you'd said rice. Did you get it, Cal? Twy?
Oh,
No.
like the Rose Bowl.
No,
Okay.
there's a variety of rice called Cal Rose.
Really?
That's a deep cut, Patrick. I know minute rice and basmati rice. That's the extent of my rice.
And they're right.
All right. So at the end of category 6, we've got Twy with 146, Cal's 173, Davo 180.
Sudden death.
Triangle man, does everything a triangle can.
It sounds like if Batman just woke up.
Yeah,
So
Batman needs a throat lozenge.
here's a pre-sudden death question. It won't count. In the They Might Be Giants novelty song with a character named Triangle Man, what are the other 3 characters?
A person man and universe man?
There's another one.
Triangle man fought. Who else did he fight?
Particle Man.
Particle man. Dang it.
It's the title of the song.
Sorry, Arthur. Jeez.
The song is the
spicy.
triangle.
Wait, so does Arthur
Jeez.
get salty?
Yeah, give producer Arthur.
So, Patrick figured that we might be tired of questions about triangles. So, the sudden death, there's going to be 3 questions about particles, 3 questions about the universe, and 3 questions about persons.
Oh boy.
And then one other one that I made up.
Oh boy.
So
'Cause
that's
he-
okay. That math isn't mathing.
Well,
One
so he originally had wanted to have the Triangle Man question as the first question.
Oh,
That
boy.
wasn't going to be an elimination question, but I decided to rearrange it a little bit. All right. So question 1, a question about particles. What word is derived from the Greek for uncuttable or indivisible? Incorrectly, as it turns out.
Locked in.
Locked in.
I'm overthinking this. Locked in?
Kels?
I believe it's Adam.
Deva?
Adam.
Twy?
Adam.
Correct answer is atom. Now we've got a question about the universe. The English astronomer Fred Hoyle favored a steady state model for the universe, but coined what 2-term phrase in a radio broadcast in 1949 to describe what is now the widely accepted alternative view. He was mocking the what is now the widely accepted alternative view.
I'm locked in. I'm
I'm
feeling
locked
bad about
in.
this answer.
Deva?
Intelligent design.
Big Bang.
Kels?
It's a Big Bang Theory.
Correct answer is the Big Bang.
I thought that first, but then opposite of dang it.
Yeah, steady state would mean that it was
Yeah.
always been this big. And so that's why he was saying that the alternative is that there must have been some big bang. And that's how he mocked it, but it kind of caught on.
The opposition said, "Hey, that's snappy."
Thanks, Freddie. Question 3. Here's a question about a person. Between 2021 and 2023, who shared Jeopardy hosting duties with Ken Jennings, especially for special tournaments?
Locked in?
I'm locked in.
Mayim Bialik?
Kels?
I am Bialik.
Is Mayim Bialik.
I got that right, just in case you were curious. I got that one dead on. I think I even spelled her name right.
Question 4. Charm and strange are 2 of the 6 types of what
Come
subatomic
on.
particle?
Homeboy, I know this one. Why?
Locked in.
Kels?
Quark.
Twy?
Work.
Correct answer is quark.
I said Quark as well.
You know, if you'd only said the right answer for question 2, then you would still be playing, Davo.
I'm kicking myself every question that goes by.
Davo, the question asked for the accepted worldview, and you said intelligent design. Yeah, you should probably kick yourself.
Thanks, Arthur. Let's just put a pin in my wrong answer because I overthought it. Now I'm mad at you.
It's funny how you both overthought it and underthought it.
Weird how that works out sometimes. Arthur, you're on the thinnest of ice.
Question 5. An event horizon is a feature of what objects within the universe?
Oh, I really hate that answer for number 2. More and more and more and more.
You'll be on the roll right now.
Oh, God, I'm rolling. Feeling it.
Locked in.
Twy?
It's a black hole.
Kels?
Black hole.
Correct answer is a black hole. Question 6. Tell me either the actor who played Quark on Star Trek Deep Space Nine
How dare you?
or the writer who wrote 3 Quarks for Muster Mark in Finnegan's Wake, which coined the word. So who played Quark on Deep Space Nine or who wrote Finnegan's Wake?
Hey, of the group here, which one of us has watched Deep Space Nine all the way through 3 times?
I'm gonna guess you.
It would be me.
I'm trying to get the
What-
Finnegan's Wake part.
Which of us have never seen an episode of Deep Space Nine?
It would be you.
Yeah.
Me either.
Well, Arthur, any episode of Deep Space Nine, or is it just me holding up the Star Trek flag?
No, but which one of us here has read Finnegan's Wake? Just me.
Oh, yeah, why don't you go all smarty pants? Which one of us has read Finnegan's Wake? Me.
Oh, locked in.
Dang, Twy.
Sorry. You just hit
All right.
me.
Probably read this earlier today. Didn't remember.
I have
didn't
a
read it.
theory that nobody has ever read this author, in fact.
I read
Because-
parts of this book, if I'm correct, but not all of it.
That's impossible to understand.
I'm locked in.
Kels?
I'm hoping it's Joyce.
Joyce who?
Brothers.
James Joyce.
that was a joke. Twy.
James Joyce.
Correct answer is James Joyce. Or
Who played Quark? That role, I know you know.
Armin Shimmerman.
I would have accepted Armin Shimmerman as well.
Mm-hmm.
No way. I would
Yeah,
get
you
that.
would have.
Question 7. Of the electron, proton, and neutron, which is the heaviest?
Locked in. I don't know why I said that. That's habit. Sorry. I'm not trying to be a troll any more than I already am.
No, it's not. And now I'm just,
Locked in. I'm just picking one and going with it.
I'm gonna not be happy with myself. I'm locked in.
Twy?
Neutron.
Kels?
Proton.
Correct answer is neutron.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
All right. Question 8. This is just for Twy. An important piece of evidence that the universe is expanding is that the farther galaxies are from the Milky Way, the faster they're moving away from it. This observation is a law named after what astronomer who may be better known as the namesake of a particular piece of hardware? I mean, don't get your head in a hardware store kind of position.
It's not a Kubota?
That's the luck to you, Twy. I have no idea.
I have no idea. Phillips. I don't know.
That is incorrect.
Can I? I
Sure.
have an answer.
You have a guess?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hubble.
Edwin Hubble.
Yeah.
That's the
Hubble.
correct answer.
The Hubble telescope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this sucks so
The
bad.
hardware one just, my brain just.
My paper is full of right answers except for one glaring idiocy. Oh,
You got neutron as well?
yes.
Good job, baby. Yeah, you would have been killing it.
I would. I'm so sad.
Well, let's go ahead and finish up these last two before we get to the final scores. Question 9 says LyricBot reads, and then this is the part where I forgot to get LyricBot to log on and do this for us. So I'm just going to do it. Here I am again in this mean old town, and you're so far away from me. And where are you when the sun goes down? You're so far away from me. What person sings that? Anybody can jump in if you want.
I'm out. I'm not getting it.
I have no.
So the song is by Dire Straits.
Oh.
And I think it's called So Far Away From Me or something like
Yeah.
that. So the answer would be Mark Knopfler.
Mark Knopfler.
Okay, well, not big Dire Straits fans here, apparently.
Oh.
And our final question, They Might Be Giants won a Grammy for writing the theme song to what sitcom?
The Big Bang Theory?
Anybody else? Because that is not correct.
Was that Malcolm in the Middle?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh.
As no, Bare Naked Ladies is Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, that was it.
Can you repeat the question?
Final scores for tonight's game is
No, it's bad.
Davo with 190,
Hey,
Twy 216, Kells 233.
Congrats,
So-
Kells.
Good job,
thank you.
Kells.
Thank you.
So tournament-wise, we've got Davo with 510 total, Twy 531, and Kells 568.
Oh. Intelligent design killed me.
And Ben Stein's career.
Well, thank you very much, Patrick, for this excellent quiz. We love getting quizzes from our listeners. It really makes our job easier, and it shows a variety of questions people can come up with, and that trivia can take all sorts of angles, triangles, if you will, of thought to get
Even
to
quadrangles.
and quadrangles. Don't forget that quadrangle. So if anybody else out there who is listening and would like to send us a quiz, please do so to neil@brainladle.com. So from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, I am your MC Davo with Kells.
I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I had to get it out.
Yeah, good. Just get the poison out of you. Twy.
Bye.
Producer Arthur.
Hey, thanks for listening. Tell your friends. Hope you had fun.
And the Sensei Neil. Signing off.
Is it me you're looking for?
Ha, ha, ha. Oh, that is rich sensei. Hi, I'm Lorenzo Lamas from TV's Falcon Crest. On TV I play a handsome ladies' man, enjoying the playboy lifestyle, but when I'm not coked out of my mind racing my Harley through the streets of Santa Monica, I like to listen to Brain Ladle with my 6 ex-wives. Heck, I'm sure they have a pile of ex-wives too. Game recognizes game. You wanna get in on this? Send your questions to neil@brainladle.com. If we use your stuff, we'll give you swag.
Hello and welcome to your. Oh, I'm sorry. I only take that again because the recording light, the little red dot was there, and then it said recording. So I thought I was I thought I overstepped. Okay, here we go.
That's all right. Take your time.
Distracted the out of me. Oh my god.
Don't
thought I
look
was just-
at the red light.
Yeah, I thought I was
Don't look
talking
at
into the
red
vacuum.
light.
Well, girl, man.
Yeah, those days are over, Twy.
Cal, Rose, and blank.
I didn't hear Cal. I heard cow. Arthur heard cow too. Wasn't just me.
No,
I
I
know
was
fried
laughing
rice.
at Arthur. He's supposed to he want to see.
Xanray.
cow.
I said,
I thought of the scene in Lake Placid where Betty White feeds the cow to a crocodile.
So Rose and
Rose Island.
Lake Placid.
Oh, Arthur.
That's solid work.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.